And it's time again for the Rogue Trader. Let's get it going. So we are playing on the Daring difficulty. This is just our first playthrough of this game. And so far it's been a blast. Let's continue on. Good. It was very much a roller coaster ride. We had Idira vanish from the party. That was probably our own fault here with the mod installed and removing her from the party on accident. She's gone forever. And yeah, things like that happened. But we're good, alright? We know what we're doing here. Argenta is our main damage dealer. And she does fine. Scirocco, we killed the woman who gave us this beast. That was our way of saying thank you. Right. Oh, the indicator lumens needs to be replaced again. Sounds like a machinist problem. You can ask the Omniscire there. Good. There's the expense map. Let's immediately. Why not? Check it out. And see where we're going. This is the third chapter. We just escaped the Dark City. Just escaped it. And it's good to see the fat cat top and bottom there. Chiming in with a mother emoji. That means they're probably on the phone in the office. Cannot use the phone much. Good. Janus, Ponwinter, Zuru Rebel Base. Hey, let's check out our bases. Our colonies. If there's something we need to... Oh, a colony reward. Thank you. There's something we need to do. Colony reward. Profit factor. Good. And Viva 6. Also, we have to go here. Devastation. Right. On Kiava Gamma. But what we should have done is turned in our trophies. But it is what it is. Good. First things first. Hunting grounds. Go to the world of Quetzaltimir. We could. The path we lost. Talk to Elliot. There we'll be waiting for the Rogue Trader. Usual place on the bridge. Oh, I thought we did this. Outcast duty. Yep. Find the world builder in Indira Strand. That's what I meant to do. Price of humanity. Heinrichs. Yay, Heinrichs, your stuff. Gonna help you out, brah. For sure. Unidentified void ship. In the system, according to Saturn, it's one of the circling the nearby star and a large unknown world in the system. Wait, what? This is here? On the snow world there? Let's see. Why we're here. No, there's nothing there. Stupid rumor. But maybe the Surur belongs to a system. No data. Typical. Good, it can be helped. First things first, let's return to the bridge. Good. And do the things there. Talk to the Eldari woman. Our good friend, Elliot. And talk to our quartermaster as well. We need to turn in some profits. Right, because I want the colonies to thrive. And you need a lot of influence there with the various factions to go all the way up. Where is the woman? The Alpha. The Alpha is there as well. Oh dear. Good, Elliot.
The Dark City released us from its thorny embrace.
It did.
The wounds of the body will heal. But what about the wounds of the soul?
Yeah, what about them?
Crudarach fell, and its demise shattered the fragile lives of countless children of Osirian. Scattered across this part of the galaxy, hounded by the monkey, pursued by the Dark Cousins.
What?
Imprisoned by the servants of She Who Thirsts. Hatred is strangling me like a snake, and fear is coursing through my body like a burning poison. For the path I chose is leading me down the roads of failure.
Oh no.
I can neither hold back my grief nor rein in my anger. And yet, I am powerless to stray from my path. Pay no heed to my fleeting wrath, Alantark. When the will slips away, the soul trembles with rampant emotions. But I will resign my heart to meekness, for there is no other way a marked outcast can help their fellow Eldari wandering in the dark.
Krudarak suffered an unenviable fate. I am sorry. Your world is lost.
I have no need for your sympathy, Alantark. Besides, neither Monkey nor my dark kin found the decaying remnants of Krudarak. Perhaps all is not lost. Perhaps we may yet bring back what has been taken.
Well, many terrible things happen in Komarok. Are you alright, Elliot?
I found myself in the Dark City after following the twisted roads of truth and lies. And although the truth blossomed like an ugly bud and scratched my soul with its thorns, I did find the answers to my questions. Those who come back from the dark of the webway will never be the same. But it is we who change while the surrounding world remains imminent. This thought gives me strength.
Oh, alright. So you found yourself with lice and then you scratched your butt. Alright. Let's go here. This was enlightening. Good. Where is my quartermaster? There's Heinrichs. There's the bridge officer. It's gotta be here. There you go. High Factotum Generous. Pleasure to see you, Lord Captain. How may I be of assistance? Appraise me of all things, my friend. One-way road. What? We discovered a world that is home to a long-abandoned colony founded centuries ago by one of your predecessors. A ship was sent there, carrying several thousand colonists who were to restore the derelict settlement. After the ship entered the system of destination, contact was lost with it, and its fate remains unknown. Perhaps you might like to investigate the disappearance of that vessel personally. Besides, your lord, pirates have been a serious problem for your domain. For centuries, a group of bandits headed by a ship called the Elusive Contempt has been raiding cargo vessels on their way from the Protectorate's most plentiful Extractica. The ability to deftly escape pursuit by patrols has allowed them to operate with complete impunity. The pirates' flagship has been spotted in a nearby system. Your ship, Lord Captain, is sufficiently powerful to finally chase down those brazen scoundrels and bring them to justice. The Hasopathic Choir has received a series of alarming messages concerning the Narmer 4 system, where a dangerous space anomaly has supposedly manifested itself. Its nature is unknown, but the fabric of space within the system is reported to be curved and unstable. It is said that any ship entering the region disappears without trace. I believe we ought to be prudent and steer clear of that system. Good. The Factotum hesitates, as if unsure that what he has to say is worthy of your attention. There's something else, Lord Captain. The ship's Asopath have caught echoes of alarming messages. Unidentified ships abandoned by their crews have been spotted in several systems of the Expanse. It may only be a rumor, but those who encountered them have gone missing without a trace. That is all, your lordship. Good. If that is all, that is enough questions. I shall await your instruction, Lord Captain, because now we need to know where we have to put our influence in. Oi, 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 oi. We can only do the punishment of the figures. Reputation of the Imperial Navy. For this. Player character against the card. All enemies get trigger damage. There we go. That's what we want. Player character against the enemy knowledge. Damage against like no. Punisher, rogue against dodge against human enemies. Good. This is what we want. Reputation with Fellowship of the Void. Fellowship of the Void. Good. Let's give him some. Merchant on Rizza, Fellowship of the Void. Reputation. Show tradable. Hide untradeable. Show tradable. 33,800. Just boom. Give him everything. Isn't that the easiest thing? He gets Xeno artifacts. For 500, that's good. Should do this? I mean, it's the start of... Let's do it. Good, it's the start of what we're doing here. Oh, the third chapter, that's right. Give me those 5 grenades. Was it 5? I hope it was. Oh, we have a lot of stims. Inflicts penalty to intellect, perception, and willpower. Pirate chainmail. We need more stuff. Mezzopedan. Auto pistol. Solid. Pistol Borscht. Range. Max ammo 12. Rate of fire 6. 6 to 10 damage. It is garbage. But we're not ready. The Arch Militant's boots. Hold on. What is this? You take it after range. You take the target out of the range. Plus toughness is pro now. Sure, it's gonna land right back in the things. Drukari weapon can't be equipped. Sprinter pistol. Why do we have only garbage, my friend? Melta charges. Can we take them with us even? Because we were missing these. Peripheral control monocle. Non-attackable against needle pistol. Hey, we can go further down. Let's take the best stuff first. 2 melee weapons of the game plus 10 weapon skill, 15% critical damage. Swashbuckler's cloak. Good. You cannot look through the guys here. Yep, that's not great. Very user unfriendly. Ritobi pattern 11 to 21. Max ammo 6, rate of fire 1. It's a faux hammer. And it spreads. It's a one-handed shotgun. Good. What is this? Brinkwalker? We can move without provoking as long as we feel. Staff of Endless something. Flame. Inferno. Inferno Heroic Act. Primitive striking we don't need. Apex Predator's Gloves. Bounty Hunter. Whenever a kiss attack workers play, they gain a stackable bonus until the end of combat. The bonus depends on the enemy difficulty tier. Why? We have this. That's a standard for bounty hunters. So I guess it stacks or something. A needle pistol with damage 13 to 20. That is good. Debilitating shot. Stack of fatigue and slowing. Good. That's good for some combos. Tactile backpack. Instead of a cloak. This backpack grants us a +1 rate of fire bonus for any Borscht. And that's it. So that was mostly garbage. Good. Explorators are good. Kasbala, Fellowship of the Void. Now we're at 13. Let's check our colonies. That's not colonies. B is not colonies. N is not colonies. M is map. L is lock, K is not colonies, H is not colonies. Does it tell me that... Oh yeah, it's Y. That was my next guess. Except... it's not working. Good, whatever. I want my plus 10% critical damage. Execute. Sweet. Kyavagama, what's your problem? Here we might have messed up already. Moving world. We have to check the rank 5. Requirements. Power of plasma. Oh, this is there. Requirements. Project must be Archive of the Expanse. Holy... Yeah, it's okay. At here first, what is desirable? Exalted Instruments of War. Exalted Instruments. All is getting minimum damage to their range attacks. Rogue Trader's weapons carry the blessing of supreme armor. Ew. And we also get the Triumphant Fury. Good. Sacrament of Light. An engine is plasma drive forwards 15 speed long with the average breaking. Boring. Warp Revelations. Ethereal Visor. Where psi rating is increased by +1. As long as the wearer has 100 wounds, they deal willpower bonus addition damage with their psychic powers and psychic staffs. Oof. Oof, Cassia, let me look at your things. Hanson and Dead Eye Judges. Oh, you have room? 10 sensitivity again, plus the regional. No, this is a visor and this is a target designator. So that's 2 different slots, isn't it? It's monocle, monocle. One is glasses and the other one is forehead. Goes in the forehead, I think. So we would have to give up the peripheral visor. Each time they gain +1 reserve until the end of combat. So this is just too good. The first thing I do is I use my tactical advantage. But is this really the first thing I'm doing every time? Yeah, with her. But maybe the nukage is better. Can I press the Y button? Is it Shift Y? No. Why is this shortcut not working? This is so dumb. Good, but this is an unfinished game. So, can't be helped. Wait, what? Oh, we have to go here first, maybe. Instead of there. False one is this the wrong Kyavagama we meant to check out, darn it. Good. Sky Barrier is so far so good. Warp Revelations. No, deal enough damage. Sky Barrier it is. Archive of the Expanse. Holy Ammunition. Archive of the Expanse. This one. Holy Ammunition. I don't see it. Holy Ammunition. Is it maybe red because we cannot have it anymore? Holy Ammunition. I don't see it. Don't see it. That is weird. Alright, let's do the archive then. Eye of the Omniscient provides voyager weapons with target integrity, 92% hit chance and 15% critical chance. That's a good reward. Execute. Good. Darganas. Scholar Program Loyalist Garb. Caterers dodge in this chapter. It's just a light thing, hasn't moved, their cover efficiency has increased. Also, I have good armor. I don't need garb. Transonic emitter. Attacks any target in 5-star radius around the potential to protect these other produce more damage. Good for her, but she has equipment. Woebringer. Is this one-handed? No, it's two-handed. This weapon has additional shove attack action, pushes enemies. We can be pushed away as push away instead. This attack deals an additional agility bonus damage. Very exotic, very high damage, but it's two-handed. Yeah, I don't know. This all does not speak to me. What about these guys? Battle Mastery. Munitions. Plating of all sectors. Militia Navy. Triumph over the expense. Tow. Place the trust in during the hour of need. Factory restores the cooldown of ultimate abilities at the end of space combat. Red warbrows always become orange. No. Call to arms. Pleasing the tired. Praising the muses. Holy prophet. Yeah, Militia Navy sounds good. This sounds boring. Tow sounds good. Reputation with Imperial Navy 37,000. We don't have that. And we completed whatever we meant to do. And there is no restriction. That means we can have this either way. Means we can go for this or any of it, no problem. What about rank 2 things? Doctrine of Rationality. Sordid Goods. We get a Zealot. Is this better than what we have? Caspanian Auction is blocked. It's blocked already. No, it's not. Gives us the Ashen Breath. Two-handed ranged weapon. Reputation, people, profit factor. Fellowship of the Void, more rep. Well, it gives rep. And this would give Kaspala rep. I don't think we need Void reputation. Efficiency, people. Holy Prophet. One is reputation profit factor +4. And people. Oh, we can just take this. Execute. Good. Janus. This is all locked. So what do we want here? X. All allies gain dodge against Xenos. Water from above. Primitive one-handed weapon. Gains a bonus to dodge, bonus to parry, enemy sleep at the sorts of a penalty weapons can to the reader's next turn. Boring. Good. Shelter. Merciful Savior. Somebody says here goes the damage of this and is increased with percentage of code stacks. Merciful Savior. People times 18. Fun project must be completed in the colony Great Fire. Must be completed in Protectorate Lightbringers. Oh, in the Protectorate. Uh-oh, I don't know if I have Lightbringers. And there was a thing here as well, wasn't it? Man, this is a lot. But we're almost there. Good. Do you have the Lightbringers? And nope. Let's check Falstone. Do you have the Lightbringers? You do. One of the projects is completed in Joseph's Footsteps. Has been completed in Joseph's Footsteps, Crusade or Shrine. In Joseph's Footsteps, Crusade or Shrine. In Joseph's Footsteps, Crusade or rank 3. Alright. Any rank 3 must be completed for this. And that must be completed for... Oh, we need Imperial Navy repetition. Did we not just try this? Good. Which one do we want? Accused of sin. Charitable against additional. Oh, this is 2 things. 3 things, even. First impose warping counterbalance. Let's gain damage against demons. Let's gain damage against demons again. Okay. Security +3. Right. Hammer of Epiphany. Boring. We're gonna do Crusade, of course. Bonfires of Righteousness. And they're locked. Why? Because we have too much rank 2? Oh. So we're done on Falstone, or what's the issue? No, we have too much rank 2. Oh, we locked ourselves out because we did too much here. Can we turn it off? Tch. It's locked and it does not say why. Oh no, because we took good tidings. Whoops. Gimped. Whoops. Completely gimped. Damn it. Damn it. Yeah, well, now we're just stumped. I did not know you could gimp yourself. Damn it. So what we're gonna do? I guess we just move on. It's very sad. So which one do we want to do here? The Lord Inquisitor and go to Footfall. Hunting Grounds, the Incident, Nomos, talk to Idira. Oops. Not possible. Chapter 4, Errands. Outcast Duty. Price of Humanity. Footron 4 is located. Let's find the world where the Eldaria is stranded. Let's do that. Good. I have to find it on their own. So just consider Heinrichs. Find the world, but how? I have to find it. Contract, let's complete this contract. Star Devourer. We get Promethium ×5 for provisions. Emperor's Chains. So many contracts. Weapons are rare, let's complete it. Xenotech is even rarer. Chemicals. Conqueror. Yeah, that's the problem. We don't need to do any of this anymore because we're done with the colonies. Let's check the map and go randomly where we need to go. Damn it. Could go to Falstone. Wait, I know what is the problem. It's not the fault that we made. It is. I thought we have to just go here. An act of sabotage on Kavagama. The cult of Final Dawn has invaded and cult of a pack of schematic balls of manufacturing set upon us. The attack was so sudden that we almost lost all workshops, but we had help. Some entities already being called Data Angels have invaded the Cottage's network. Since the Cottage's and servitors are used and repel the first onslaught of the schismaticals. Now there's a fierce struggle taking place all over the planet. The new sphere of the world is boiling. Join forces with Data Angels, get rid of the corruption altogether. Pascal could do this. Data Angels must be exiled, just like the schismaticals. This is my world, and I will not have uncontrollable elements just traipsing about. But she can do it. She's too noobish. Let's join forces. Complacency +1. And the blessing. Hey. Come on, Pascal, you can do this. 83%, Pascal, let's go. Success. Your will be done. Combining their forces, Data Angels and Brave Logis have charged to attack the schismaticals. The hordes of data spirits have been texocized and exterminated, and the afflicted mechanisms purged and restored. The tech priests gave praise to the Omnissiah for protecting the production algorithm from severe disruption. After exiling the schismaticals, the Data Angels have retreated into hiding inside the collision networks, leaving the servants of the Omnissiah only to guess at who or what these beings were even. Archive of the Expanse completed. Accept. Lord Captain's presence is still required, of course. Level 2. Save the game. Level 2 on Foulstone. Bonfires. Good Tidings. Blocks projects bonfires. Good Tidings level 2 Foulstone. Good. Colonies. Foulstone. Resources? I don't need to edit the resources. Show GUD. Don't need them. Don't need the internal names. Chronicle loyalty, loyalty, servants, void beacons. I want level 2. Contentment, efficiency, security. I'm going events, I'm going projects. Chronicle of the Protectorate. Participation. This is the creditor to the Rogue Trader. I get the impression here that this is not the projects. Colonies, Foulstone. Chronicle of the Protectorate, what the hell? Chronicle of the Protectorate. What are they talking about? On the colony. Projects. Ordered 100 Malpians and military orders from economic and all protests. Etudes. The heck is an etude? Don't know what that is. No, that's I don't like this. How to resize the window? I don't think it's actually possible. Yeah, it just sucks. So we cannot do what we want to do here. Let's just do random stuff then. Good. What is this for? Rank 4 payment in organs. Secret lair. Fang of Perdition, we're against coercion and law. Great fire. Master all LSD and damage of melting plasma. That's what I want. Forest Fortresses, Mechanized Servants, Xeno Defense. Forest Mechanized. So any of this is fine. Alright then. Let's take the sword. Darganus. Something's going on here. Kyavagama. Power of Plasma. Good Ethereal Vice, the Sacrament of Light. Exalted Instrument of War. That's what we want. Don't think we can have it. Holy Ammunition in the Protectorate. Holy Ammunition. Do we have it here? No, it must be in the Protectorate. Cannot have that either. Oh, this is boring. Xenon's enemies. Protection for each sector. Modus doubled against kinetic. That sounds good. Repulsor shield. Blocks Project Dark Experiments. Reputation Imperial Navy. Sacred Flame. This stuff is allowed. But you can have only so many, so whatever. Vibos. Disturbing reports come from the quarters of Vibos. The slave laborers have lost their minds. They forget how to use tools. They huddle together and continue to stare aimlessly into space, even under the lashes of Earth, ruining the mining deadlines. Some people get obsessed with using their nails to claw out the blast from symbols on the tools, on machines, and even on their own bodies. The most mad have painted the walls of several mines from floor to ceiling with the symbols and then gone off deep into the mining tunnels. None of them could be found. The wardens considered it a performance to divert attention away from the escapes and an impending rebellion. What are the symbols there? It's hard to give those drawings any sort of intelligent definition. Unnatural round circles connected by lines. The lines are interrupted by groups of dots. The patterns can sometimes follow some sort of logic and sometimes be unique. I can provide pics of them. Logic test succeed. After examining the peculiar systems are connected to a strange logical sequence. What do my advisors have to say? Spotting an intriguing pattern in the drawing of the symbols left by the prisoners. Hypothesis. They have a practical purpose. Requesting access to the mines and the right to investigate the specimen for the Adeptus Mechanicus. That's it? Only Pascal has something to say? Knuckles love The servants of the Omniscience are allowed to research any slaves that demonstrate odd behavior. There's no sacrifice more worthy than the one done in the name of the search of knowledge. Indeed. The wise servants of the Omniscience have interrogated strange prisoners. Research on their brain tissue did not reveal any mutations. Those laborers who have completely lost their utility have been granted serviturization in order to maintain production levels. But it seems, in the end, something was found after all. The drawing of the prisoners have been too systematic. They could not simply be gibberish. The sets of repeating elements of the dashes and dots are far too similar. But if indeed it was a secret language, then, judging by its complexity and the impossibility of decoding it, the language is definitely not created by a convict. Punishment of efficiency -2. Punishment of the outsiders. But we get some stuff. Here on Rebus. Good. Also, we are a cutthroat now. Rank 2. Good. Do we see what we can get here? Yep. MSE into the willpower. Raider base. Non-burst attack. Two cells. If the wearer kills an enemy with pistol attack, they immediately reload it. Each pistol reload grants +5 critical hit chance for pistol attacks. Freedom and Vengeance. Reputation. Following must be completed. Good. Repentance is lost. Palace of the we cannot do. It's fine. Following project must be completed. Protectorate. New life. In the Protectorate. Colony Penal Battalion. Penal Battalion. Here. What she did cannoneers. Critical hit chance of microcannons. Good. What test of wells, blood sports, or killing fields. Good. Against the unerring shots. Torpedoes deal 50% more damage. Blood sports. Chain great axe. Killing fields. Spare character against superior munitions. But this is range attacks. Yes. Please. Ergonomics. Ergonomics. Execute. Absolute efficiency. Plus 5 commerce and 4% hit chance. Good. Execute. Now we go off to Kiwagama. If we can find it. There is Vibus. There is Darganus. On Kranich is Kiwagama. That is quite far. Good. What is the quickest way? We have 3 inside only. That's it. We painted our map. We did paint our map. Let's go here. Lord Captain, there's an emergency at officer's stake. Numerous victims, lots of community voices, warp voices for the but this is not warp, which is the Xenos you took aboard at Janus. He has gone mad and went on a rampage. Fat Cat finally off the phones. Fat Cat says Warhammer 40k. There's really only 38,439 Warhammers, but nobody has the patience to call all of them. Nobody calls them? Alright, well, all of them. Oh. I thought you were called by 38,439 angry people saying, man, I tried to call. I had the patience to call the Hammers, but there were 3,848. Let's continue on before this goes out of hand. Argenta, such are the consequences of ill-considered actions born out of the lack of faith in the God Emperor's laws. I am ready to stop the accursed Xenos rampage personally and repay every life he has taken. Why am I not surprised? Heinrich's voice is oozing with poison. Rogue trader, we cannot bring back your subjects, but I will gladly aid you in disposing of the rabid creature before it mauls even more people. Let's do it. Iliad, the Vox channel relays a thin sigh full of realization and fright. Helantak, I know what the reason behind Marzai's madness is. Please, I must accompany you to the compartment. I will help you deal with the Dark One. Iliad, explain. Do you remember what happened? When I found myself beyond the veil, the servants of the Center put the Frederick Shed was protecting your vessel from the outside horrors, and managed to break through. The soul of an Eldari shines like a beacon in the night, drawing the gaze of Sharon Trash and stoking her shirst. Let's find out what this is about. The ways of Asurin keep us safe from her claws, but the Dark Ones never sought to sustain their desires for excess and pleasure as well as for some protection against our eternal enemy. When the voices of Shiro Thirst called out to me, I found refuge in meditation. I think Marazai started feeding his withering soul instead, using the only method he knew. Vented into space. No, I'm going there right now. The squad of enforcers have blocked those innocent waiting at the deck. I beg you to be careful, and may the God Emperor watch over you. Choose party members. Yes. Good. Heinrichs can level up. We should do that. Even though he's basically worthless. Let's have a sip of liquid as well. Meet with the survivors on the officer's deck. Nice and paused. Influential servant. At the start of each battle, the rogue trader fought against plus 10 momentum. Quite OP. Let's level up Heinrichs. Unyielding guard. I never use this. All enemies suffer less damage until the end of combat. Fail momentum for each attack that hits them. Good. Apply. Time to be an exemplar, Heinrichs. Exemplar talent. Psychic Awakening. Masterful Display. Single shots do damage. Resist collision when target pushed. Targets pushed by the character collide with the enemies. Both attack don't collide. So that additional. Know it all. Character gains intelligence bonus. Oh, he doesn't know anything. Shot through. Characters attack gain additional bullshit halved over penetration percentage. The penetration cannot be dodged. Perfection on fire. Character gains surgical bonuses double level dice wounds. Don't disturb one random energy target also gets effect for 1 round. Malign influence. Enemy face because characters suffer direct damage. Willpower. You have 55 willpower. It's quite high. It's quite high, Heinrichs. Also, you do willpower stuff with the yeah, I think you do. We cannot check now. This is. I don't think the controls are that good here. Interface. So what were we trying to do? Malign influence or plus 2 additional action points. Unstoppable. Movement points. Toughest steel wounds, flesh wounds. They restore. This is regeneration. This is just regenerating straight up. Let's do it. Good. What else is this? First year arch type. All right. We took these things. Reckless Fury. Reckless Strike gains critical hit chance. Weapon skill you do have. Sure. Then what is this? All willpower. Cannot increase. Because this is skill, not characteristic. Good. Kraus, then you are the Krauser. That's min-max. Second tier archetype. Psi rating, we're of course not allowed to take. Psi rating 4, we need character level 40. In 5 levels we can do it. Inscribed Soul. Cost 0. Inscribed Soul costs 0, but deals direct damage to the psychic equal. Psychic's maximum wound. Next psychic power used will not trigger psychic venom or pairs, but will not degrade the veil. Jesus. Psychic has a chance to regain action points spent on psychic powers where degradation is 10 or lower. Do you need this even? Psychic barrier uses damaging targets. Additional damage and force energy. Second sight. Range increase. Range increase for Enfeeble. Should we do it? Increases by 2 points less. Which is less than obscure threat. It's not an adrenaline surge. On the first turn of every count, all psychic powers this is because -1 action. Biomancer. Confer immunity. Characters being destroyed corpse sanguination. Enemy dies. Pulse of life whenever psychic heals another character psychic heals. Strange returns to under the effects of psychic powers they gain toughness for each. Deterioration whenever affected by psychic increase in damage to protect. Taunting whenever the ring is attacked. Taunting defense against. Oh man. Beacon. Why is this so? Why can I barely grab this? The scroll bar. Did nobody realize that this is hard to grab? Who's making these games? Anyway, punish the imprudent. Whenever an enemy that considers resident beacon could have given less damage to the vanguard. Good. Apply. So got this vanguard stuff. Good, let's give it a nice and sweet save. A hard save. Because this is where we want to go.
Fascinating stratagem. Let us not dawdle.
Let us not dawdle. Don't see any enemies. Somebody open the door before he gets me! The ghosts. The spirits, they show us what happened. Ugh. Marzai killed these people.
About you.
Keep a sharp eye.
I think. Hey, loot. Oh. What is this new throwable and new plasma gun? Pascal. 20 to 30. 30 to 40. And all the plasma goodness. Gonna say thank you for this. That's a good weapon. The main bloody body looks like a broken marionette lying in an unnatural position.
I always keep my options open.
Keep your options open, dude. What's this? The corpse is missing its eyes and its face is horribly mutilated. There's some enforcers and there's a demonette. A demonette ghost. Not a real one.
Hold on, sweet sister.
Hold on, sweet sister, indeed. We haven't looted the back of this
Rise to
here.
the top or get left in the
Yet.
dust.
Let's go the other way around. The body is covered in hundreds of cuts, none of which looks deep enough to have ended the victim's suffering in a single blow. That singularly blows.
I always have a backup plan.
Or it did, for the person. Servant. It's all blocked off. Good. Hey, I watched the original Alien movie last night for the first time. Really enjoyed it. Is there a person who does not like the Alien movie? It is the best movie in the history of movies, probably. Hey, I would, oh yeah, let's not read it again. Deacon Force, Lord Captain, God Emperor be with you and with all of us too. The Enforcer can barely suppress the tremors running throughout his body. Only you can deal with this. The Spawn. Good. Permission to report, your lordship. It started a few watches after the legislation. Well, actually they say this associate of yours had been acting strangely even before that. It's as if he started hearing things. He was swiveling back and forth, barking something in his Xenos tongue. Then he grabbed his blade and sliced his hand open. His own hand. Then he suddenly howled and lunged at the people nearby. I'm going to watch them all and get to Romulus, says the fat cat. This is gonna take a while. You can watch Romulus now. It's fine. You don't have to watch him in sequence. It does not matter at all. They're so different from each other. And that is a good thing. Let's continue on. The voice of she who thirsts. Elliot turns pale. He heard the call. Any of our kind who find themselves beyond the veil become tempting prey for silent trash. And your technology that protects the ship from a baleful influence cannot drown out the sound of her maddening voice. Ah. Good. Point at the demonette. Can you see her? That was good camera movement. That I liked. Deck enforces the officer looks behind him, glances around the deck, alarm to see you, your lordship. I cannot see anyone, Jude Courier, but I can certainly sense a warp presence nearby. Or presence, not presence. Presence, sorry. You're saying you can perceive it? Then the entity itself has decided to reveal its form to you. The real question is, why? Where's Marzai now? Who? Oh, the Xenos, says the deck enforcer. He's holed up in there. He nods at the barricaded gate. He corralled a number of crewmen in there like Groxus to a slaughterhouse. All we could hear were screams. Well, we couldn't save him, so we locked him in there so he couldn't crawl back out. Unless he finds a crack to squeeze through. Who were the victims of this massacre? Anyone he could get his hands on, your lordship. Officers, serfs, a technomat. He even checked his servitor. Although that didn't last long, he just tore its head off. The rest of them, though, the Xenoscum tortured the life out of him. You can see the color draining from the officer's face. Hold on. I have to take a short break. Because there might be a text message from one of my clients. Hold on. Alright, sorry about that. The big dog's doggy daddy. He wanted to know if everything's alright. And it is. Good. After the stream, in fact, we're gonna have a little bit of night walk as well. We've been outside twice a day, but that dog's so cool, I'm gonna move him, or her, rather, a little bit more. 'Cause it's nice. It's nice outside when there's not enough noise pollution going. Not so much noise pollution going. Good color draining. I've heard enough from heading inside. We'll unblock it right quick, your lordship. If only there was a way to flush that fiend out without going in. He stops and pales even more. Throne's mercy. I completely forgot. The late technomat, he turned on some security systems right before he bled out. We figured if the Xenos thinks about showing his face, those systems will get him. The point is, we should go with your lordship, with your permission. It just wouldn't be right for the Lord Captain to go in there alone. God, Emperor, help us all. The officer tries his best to speak calmly, but his voice is quivering. The thought of going inside the compartment that has become a death trap fills him with dread bordering on panic. Alright. Save the game. Who is this? Is this the ruler of the Cecil and Master Lost Child? Come closer, let me get a good look. Alright. You get a good look. Also, this is one of those instances where you cannot click.
That's not dawdle.
Or that's not dawdle. Are we going to get interrupted like that? Many a times. Probably. I can hear the beating of his heart, the roaring blood in his veins, the pulsating fear in his black soul. Oh, we can move on.
None are better at searching.
None are better at searching? Are you sure about this? Demolition. Argenta.
When the faithful are idle, heresy grows.
Give me those goods. Advanced medkit and master surgeon medicaid. Good stuff. So sorry, the doggy daddy again. Agenda.
Blessed be the road that we take.
When the time comes for me to step into this world, he will be waiting for me. Who? Who?
Nothing escapes my sight.
And nothing escapes your sight.
Cast your eye there.
Oop. Cast your eye there. Agenda.
I woke up with a feeling of wonder, as if a field of flowers was blossoming nearby.
What?
A child was saved from death.
A child?
1,000 heretics were burning alive, begging and sobbing and howling. See? Right there.
Yeah.
Pay attention.
Can I please? There's how many of these traps?
Never doubt me. The Emperor favors me today.
He sure does. This child? Oh, fat cat, not the ugly baby. What are you doing to me?
I better myself through my service.
You do. Give me those trophies.
Carry the Emperor's will as your torch.
Carry.
Is there money to be made?
Is there money to be made? Save this up. Hey, we level up. We level up again. Good.
I have a nose for profit.
I have
and
a
a
nose.
taste for adventure.
Taste for adventure. That's right. Good. Choose characteristic. What are we doing here? Fellowship is what we are apparently min-maxing. So let's go. A common talent. Unflinching. Make the command against every time the estimated commander's ally uses an heroic kick. Command against +5 to all of their characters until the end of combat. Oh wow. Time to rescue wounded beast. I can do with purpose of trauma causes 3 injuries. Grenadier. Let's do characteristics training. Characteristics training agility. Because that's good for dodge and everything. And initiative. Good. And we're gonna min-max this for this commander. Let's apply. He is not the most important character here. Most important character is Argenta. He's just telling her to act again, as well as Kasha. And that is a strategy that is really good. Choose characteristics for Idiot. Ballistic skill, of course. Should we give her some willpower? No. A 6 skill. That's a chain weapon. That's a combat oppression sight. Penetrating sight. Advanced skill lower Xenos. Absolutely to summary. She's a Xenos specialist. Good. Argenta. Characteristics. Ballistics. Of course. Bolt weapon expert. Chamber weapon. Well, we're not an expert yet. We have bolters. Why we're not a bolt weapon expert yet? Ridiculous. Let's apply. Good. Pascal. Choose the characters. This is gonna be a very techie. Intelligence would be good. Yup. For logic and stuff. Common talent. Military weapon expert you are. Dueling master, swift movements. Power weapon, flame weapon. What's breaking point again? Heavy weapons. Could give you some weapon skill. That's only 5. Characteristics training. Strength. Then he has 35 strength, not a weakling anymore. This is all very much tempting. What about this? Heavy armor? Calculated relations? Nah. It's all good stuff. Wish I could give him something with more action points. But we're not there yet. This is common talents. Really tempted to just give him a little bit of strength. Logic -2 when I give him strength. What? Yeah, just give him a little bit of strength here. On the other hand, isn't agility more important? Initiative and such? Yeah, agility in this game. Most important thing. Let's apply. Good, as it should be. Agility is so important in real life. I didn't expect that one guy to be a milky robot. Who's a milky robot? Pascal? Come on. He's a good guy, Pascal. Choose characteristics for her. That's a no-brainer. Willpower. Good. And then a common talent. Poor Pascal. Characteristics training. Willpower. To the summary and apply. He was a robot. He was a robot that tried to kill Ripley. Are the replicants the same replicants as in Blade Runner? Only with milk blood? No. No, in Blade Runner the replicants are flesh and blood, right? Good. Just so confused. Because I heard somebody talk about the movie and then say it's the same. It's kind of very similar because of Ridley Scott, you know. He made Blade Runner and he also made now he made, I think, 3 Alien movies. Well, he made Romulus, he made the first one. Wasn't there another one? No, I think I'm mistaken. It's only those 2. No, he made Prometheus. And then he made another Prometheus, right? So that's 4. But whatever. Heinrichs, you need strength so you can hit hard. Good. And then we give you a strange vitality. Such effects you get toughness to each of such effects now. Pulse of life. Here's no. Corpse conversion. I'm reading this for the 5th time. It says here he's being healed as a full wounds creatures that can separate go to the temporary wounds do not stack. Adrenaline. First under all second process by months cost -1 action mark. Okay. I guess the entire time site or so in cover. Let's do the adrenaline search. I have a feeling I give this guy a lot of biomancy in the future. Let's apply. So he's not so damn useless. Good. And save again. Nice. Good. So reaching the end of the road. Guys, let us through. Hey. Oh no, we have to go through the door. Oh, sorry.
Nothing escapes my sight.
Nothing
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
escapes her side.
The Emperor favors me today.
He does, doesn't he? I have come because the prince wills it. The souls of all his progenitors belong to him alone. None will escape his embrace, says the demonette. If she was flesh and blood, she would be
something nearby.
ripped apart.
I reign supreme
Again.
Duty prevails.
Also, duty prevails. Let's open the door.
Keep your wits about you.
Keep your frits about you. Good. What about... there she is. Find the Mad Xenos. Talk to Murjai. Murjai jerks his head up when you appear. His already gaunt face is tightly wrapped in pale grey, parchment-like skin. His teeth are bared feverishly, and his dark eyes have turned into two pitch-black mirrors that could show your reflection clearly if you were to gaze into them. He opens his mouth, but instead of words, an unnatural rasping hiss comes out. If this creature ever possessed intelligence, there is no sign of it left. Continue. Artisan of Pain. At last! The resonant voice that has followed you on your journey through the deck sounds like it is coming from every direction, chilling you to the bone. At last we meet, my poor child. Look at him, mortal. Look at how he yearns to return to the one whose caress his kind rejects so stubbornly. Come, child, follow my voice, and my prince will grant you all the bliss and torment in this universe. Oh, the dog is crying now. She didn't like this. She was like, ooh. This ends now. Heinrich draws his weapon, and the air around him grows colder. We are putting the rabid beast down for good. The rabid beast. Illid exclaims something in the Alderi language. The elucidator fails to process a rapid and elaborate speech. Without waiting for Marazai's response, she turns to you. My dark kin has lost himself in the flight against the pull of she who thirsts. Allow me, Elantak. However great our differences are, however dissolute and depraved the dark ways may be, I cannot blind my eyes and let silent trash take him. Good. Artisan of Pain. The warp spawn laughs musically. Sooner or later, all of his kind will step into my embrace. The prince is patient. The prince knows that every Alderi soul is already his. Artisan of Pain. The demonette's voice suddenly forces itself inside your mind. But if you let me get close to the lost child, if you lull him into letting his guard down, my prince will reward you, Jude Courier. The soul of this pathetic Xenos is a small price to pay for the blessings that come with my master's favor. What? If you let me get close to the lost child, I will try to bring him to his senses. How about that? The Drukhari stares at you without blinking, teeth still bared. There he is. His frenzied expression frozen like a mask. You hear hissing again, this time lower and angrier than before. This unit has received a sign from the Omnishaya. Pascal points at the metal platform beneath Marazai's feet. The transfer plate upon which the Xenos has so short-sightedly made his lair can be reconfigured to send a short discharge of the motive force. This unit could use it to impart a modicum of reason to this crazed creature. Look closely. You're being addressed by the Rogue Trader. Master, command. Illid, you promised you would help. Marazai, can you hear me? Let's talk, bruh. 100%. We're going to use this differently. And then we're going to tell Pascal to do their thing. Push one of the enforcers forward. Look, Marazai, I brought you someone. That's not. But we're good at persuading people. So let's do that. Your confident voice reverberates to the metal room. The Drukhari blinks. Then blinks again. The mirror-like surface of his eyes seems to ripple, as if something else is beginning to surface apart from his soulless reflection. Something vaguely resembling awareness. Gain 7 experience. Vaguely resembling awareness. Look closely. What does it do to look closely? Let's look closely for a moment. Xenos is turning his head back and forth, surveying the room, but still watching you. His muscles are no longer cramped, stiff in a battle stance, but his face still bears a twisted that can either be interpreted as wild frenzy or terror. 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 In the name of the Imperial Biomaster, Illid, you promised you would help. Heinrichs, use your biomancy to dull his reflexes. Pascal, this is so cool. Pascal, kindly make good on your offer, bruh. Pascal pulls out a data slate and touches the screen. The Omnishaya castigates. A flash of sparks. A stifled cry. Marazai jerks, takes a step back, and shakes his head, clearly confused by what happened. For a moment, you see something akin to shocked awareness in his eyes. Coercion success. What about all that talk of the great Eldari race? If only you could see yourself now, you worthless, quivering beast. A mirage was all it took for you to soil yourself. Bam! Mirzai blinks, and his eyes ignite with a familiar look of fury and wounded pride. I will rip out your tongue and make you swallow it piece by piece along with your own teeth. Oh, Mirzai, direct your anger at the demon, you fool. The air behind Mirzai ripples, and you watch as the demonette's faintly visible silhouette bleeds out of thin air. The horrible mouth is sneering triumphantly. The large pincer is rising higher and higher. Attack destroyed the warp cell. Mirzai! Behind you, brah! The demonette brings her pincer down on Mirzai's head and clangs against his raised blade. Yes! Mirzai crouches and shoves the shrieking warp entity away from himself. Good. Artisan Fate. No, no, you're mine, Mirzai. You're mine! Let's end the dialogue and proceed. Proceed ripping this thing. Some new ones. Artisan of Pain. But let's save the game. Even though if you reload at this point, the game is gonna glitch out. Someone needs a diaper. Ah. Good. Artisan of Pain. Do you have any special stuff? So we can kill you only last or something like that. Feel the pain. A melee attack that inflicts bleeding and reduces the terrorism. So this is the active ability. Exact summons the demonette. Oh yeah, you have to go very soon. Combat Master, Aura of Elation. For each demonette nearby, all creatures suffer ouch. Graceful movement grants dodge against melee attacks. Good thing we're not meleeing this thing. Good. Jude, you go here. Mirzai, we're not allowed to... Oh, we're just gonna shoot through him. If he goes down, no problem. Do not care. That means we don't have to go that close, but we have to go a little bit close. Let's go close enough. You go here. I kind of want you extremely straight up to where you can do the most damage. Maybe this is alright. Who knows? Deck Enforcer. Oh no. Oh no, these guys will shoot us as well. They are our friends, no doubt, but they're very careful in carefully just shooting everything. Just to be safe. Good. Kasia, what are you doing? Is this all in dodge then? That would be the greatest. Heinrichs, protect our bag from this. No, it's just a single one. Go over here, you need to kill this ecstatic demoness or something. Or maybe you go forward as well. I don't know. But let's start the battle. And she has to go down fast, and I think she would. Kasia. Good. Air of Authority, or we can do the Air of Authority after the bring him down. Argenta, bring him down.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
No, it's a job for Argenta. Oh, and she's allowed to walk as well. Should we actually do this? I don't know. I don't think so. Let's burst fire the gun. In a concentrated firestorm. Indeed. But it's only 12%, that's not good. This would be 46%, that's better, alright. No, no, you move. Be the fire in my... What? This pain is just a taste. Burn! Oh, that wasn't burning. Reload for free. And we're not allowed to kick. We can Furious Sight, but maybe not now, maybe later. Now, Jude is next, so they're gonna get their Air of Authority going. And then we're done. Jude's turn, and then they're gonna have their real turn. Then it's Iliad's turn, and then already the Artisan of Pain. So we did a single shot. I wanted to burn them, but I pressed the wrong button, so that's on me. But bring him down, Argenta. Bring him down.
On it.
Good. Another borscht. Another concentrated borscht. Not allowed. Let's do a borscht.
I'll do it.
Good. And then we can burn them this time. 469, let's go. Marzai, good job. Finally, he dodged. Ecstasy, ecstasy. And then we're gonna have another burst, and this time a hard one.
I'll do it.
You do it. It's gonna be a hard burst. Let's go. This is why I was chosen. Should we recite already? Sure. Oh, that wasn't much. Good, now is our actual first turn. Good, we're gonna give her the air of authority. We're going to give ourselves the back line, but first things first. She's gonna stay right there. And she's gonna stay in the rear
I'll
here.
see to it personally.
And we're gonna double the effect of the rear.
Who if not me?
Good, which is a bunch of damage. Then this thing is gonna be in there. And trench line. Test is useless, we don't have cover. Reroll characteristics tests. Well, it is free. So let's do that for our back line here.
It's as good as done.
It's as good as done.
On it.
Good stronghold and everything. Maybe we have to shoot something to gain the momentum necessary. Could increase her characteristics, but that costs 1 action point. Stronghold here is very tempting. Kill zone. Damage enough with strength for wounds immediately die. For 1 point, no. Give ourselves a stronghold. It would be reasonable. But let's not be reasonable. Let's instead shoot somebody. Bring it down, Argenta.
I'll see to it personally.
Personally, Personally or delegate? We did a burst before. She's already burning, so single shot is fine.
I'll do it.
Now we can burst.
As the Emperor commands with you, my Emperor.
Now we can reload for 1. And can single shoot again.
As the Emperor
13 versatility. Let's do a burning shot for 14 versatility. She dodges. Oh, damn it. And then we're gonna have another burst.
I'll do it.
For free. With a good bolter. Please die. That's why I was chosen. Close enough? Maybe close enough. Because it's Iliad's next turn. And she can finish her off. But we're gonna have some fun. Could do a burst shot here. Oh yeah, it's gonna be fun. Let's go.
Who if not me?
Oh, nice. That was fun indeed. What is this? Inquisitor's Degree. Let's go. Decree, sorry. Momentum. Finish her off, Argenta. Finish her off. I tire of this demon. She has some thingy that let her live there. She's out of the thing. Good. Momentum again. Each strike is a prayer. Good. Steady superiority. Thy light I crave. None can. And momentum again. Hey, we're not done burst firing here. Left, right, left, right. Reload the gun, Argenta. You're not finished here. Boom. Oh, oops. That was an embarrassing miss. Go a little bit further forwards.
fury.
Righteous fury. Try again.
As the Emperor commands.
Argenta. Let's have a free single shot from this gun.
I'll do it. Each strike is a prayer.
Each strike is a prayer. Good. Walk here, dash there, burn. Unlikely. Walk here. Dash there.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
And burn her. Burn her.
Justice for the
That was funny, Argenta. I laughed with you.
I'll do it.
Brink of agony.
Drink of agony. Drink some agony.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
I act. Time for a run and gun. This is only a single shot then.
Faith without for you, my Emperor.
And it wasn't enough. No problem. Elliot, you could finish this ecstatic deminette. Claim the bounty or something. Or you could do a wild hunt, which would be fun. I think.
This tedium is beneath me.
It's just these 2 demonettes there, no big deal. Hunt down the prey here, hunt down the prey there. If I must, you must.
I understand your intent.
Yep, and
I am
piercing.
not your Xenos pet monkey.
And culling. And then we're gonna have a little bit of a wild hunt. Enjoy.
Pay with your blood in the name of Kala Menshakane!
Boom, boom.
My soul sings in ecstasy.
Good, and shoot this.
Tedium. Fortune favors the swift.
And cull it. We are out of action points. Heinrichs. Finish it off. I'm going to enfeeble it. For free.
Let's see to it.
Silent.
Swift and silent. Indeed. And then we're gonna make it go boom.
Naturally.
Momentum. Decide his fate. Marjai turns to you, looking the same as ever. With the exception that you can see greyish-blue veins through his parchment skin and something resembling terror in his eyes. They're gone, Jude Curry. Gone. But still lurking at the threshold. Keeping watch. I can hear the whispers. How do Monkey bear them for days and days on end? You hear genuine confusion in his voice. You will hear these whispers every time the void vessels traverse beyond the veil. Learn to accept this. Find an anchor for such times, says Iliad, or lose yourself. Good. Marzai scoffs. An anchor, Azuriani. That is for those who seek to delude themselves with false limitations. As long as I have victims in plentiful supply, I won't let silent trash claim me. Heinrichs is looking at you intently. Intently. Intently or intently? Intently, I dare say. You realize that the cold sensation still remains. The interrogator is ready to strike, waiting for you to say the word. Esteemed interrogator, I invite you to do your duty as servant as a Holy Inquisitor. Kill Marzai, I have had enough of this heresy on my ship. Your presence caused me a great deal of grief, Xenos. Marzai, I assure you have regained your senses. Your presence is causing me a great deal of grief, Xenos. No more killing, brah. Marzai's voice turns into furious hissing. Your kind step beyond the veil with nothing but your crude technologies and prayers to a deaf god. And you expect those such as I to rely on such paltry protection from the terrors of she who thirsts? I do, Marzai, I do. Deck Enforcer. One of your enforcers lets his emotions get the better of him. Throne 6, Lord Captain. Why are you even listening to him? That there Xenos is worse than a wild beast. How can a ship that sails in the God Emperor's light allow one of his enemies to act like he's master here? Marzai looks at the man hungrily. The living meat that serves you talks too much. They would, however, make for perfect playthings. He looks straight at you. I need strength in order to suffer through your oafish voyages beyond the veil. If I don't obtain a source of such sustenance, silent trash will only keep testing my limits. Still have the option to kill him. I will change nothing, reserve free to hunt. Huh? I shall grant you hunting grounds. A bay on the lower decks. You can do whatever you desire down there, but you are not to leave his bounds during warp jumps. I forbid you from moving about the ship unsupervised, and from here on out, you will be kept on a lock and key during warp jumps. The alternative is death. The choice is yours, fool. Marzai freezes. You meet his enraged gaze, filled with the promise of torture and agony, but then you almost see something inside him give, forcing him to incline his head slightly. Let it be as you say, Jude Courier. Silent Discretion. It's the name of this god. It can't be helped, Fat Cat. That's the name of the god. Let's continue on. Deck Enforcer. The officer cannot suppress a relieved sigh. Well, that's something at least. Many thanks, your lordship. Good. Go here, Marzai. What the what? He keeps doing his stuff? That's
Useless plaything, broken already.
That's rude.
Just keep my options open.
I just told him and then he kills everybody. And this guy was so elated. Oh, Marzai, you truly are a moron. His name should be Moronzai. Let's heal him. Good. Let's give it a hard save. This was fantastic. And drag this game out longer. I'm gonna play this forever. This game is fantastic. And we're gonna call it good for today because I have to go on a walk with the dog. And she was complaining a little bit. I don't like that. So we're gonna go for a walk. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow when it's time again for the auction included. Thank you so much for chiming in and for watching. And thank you everybody on the YouTubes for watching this. Any comments? I invite you. And don't forget my free wheel spin giveaway on the 1st of every month from a fantastic partner, theallkeyshop.com. Until next time, have a good day and a good night.